Well, guys, I thought I'd do a little progress video here. This is the passenger side. Just to remind everybody, this was a 1962 Chevy Corvair van that I've transitioned into a pickup. And I've done a bunch of videos on how I did this transition, but this right passenger side, all of this was all rotted out, and I've redone new metal in there. This whole rocker was rotted out. I've repaired that. This is where the old van door used to be. There was two van doors. I left this one to kind of access into the bed, and I've got a storage compartment under there. I can actually open it and show you here. So that opens up, and I got storage, which will bring a drawer, but this used to be the other door, and that's been welded solid and body worked in. And then I did this elevated wood bed, and I had a couple friends, Fred and Mark, come over and help me with all the woodwork on this. This is the door, which was my wife's idea to leave the door in. Excuse me, I thought that was pretty ingenious. This whole area was rotting out, and that whole piece was gone. So that's all new metal. And then, as you can imagine, the van came back, and then there was two doors here. Well, I cut the top of the doors off and used that to make a split window back. And I body worked around to here, but I've still got this whole driver's side to tackle. And as you can see, this is about what the other side was like. I've got all the bad stuff cut out. I just cut out this rocker, and I've got this area to address, which I'm still trying to figure that out because there's actually gas in the tank, and all the mechanics of this has been done, and the truck runs. So anyway, I got to figure out how I'm going to approach cutting this out. And as you come around, I did some videos of repairing the door, and all the front was rotted out. And if you've been following my stuff, a young 13-year-old neighbor boy started doing all the metal work here and got the first layer of glass. He's got to come do some sanding, and then all that'll get welded. The seams will all get welded in. But it's coming along. Just wanted to show you a little progress. It's exciting to see this side about ready for primer. I still got a lot of work on the roof and the driver's side, and the bed's pretty much done. Then on the inside, a friend of mine, Randy Perry, who's a Corvair enthusiast, he came over and started doing the initial. This is just the first blush of mud on the inside of the cab, but basically I made a well there that the spare tire will set back in, then did some dimple dotting up through the roof and used the bead roller to make the headliner, and made the visor and the door panel inserts. This is all going to be repainted. I originally was going to do kind of a wrap van theme. Now that I've changed my mind and going to make it nice, all this has got to come back out and get repainted. All this was rotted out, and I've rebuilt, got most of that done on the jambs. So that's how it's coming. Not too bad. Dirty and dusty from sanding, but it's getting there. Hope you enjoy the update.